that led to its reputation of being an institution of excellence. It epitomizes the best traditions of the noble profession of arms. It bears the highest standards of character, founded in honor and fortified by discipline. It has a proud heritage to cherish, a glorious tradition to uphold, and a vital mission to accomplish. Throughout more than 100 years, the Academy has survived and kept it.
The first attention call has just been sounded, signaling the entrance of the PMA Madasila class of 2029.
Rise signifies the end of the summer camp training of the PMA Madasila class of 2029 and the start of a new challenge as members of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines. These young men and women from across the country took the Philippine Military Academy entrance examination. Each of them was hoping to become members of the PMA class 2029. Out of more than 35,213 applicants, 25,851 took the entrance exam. From this number, 1,102, about 5%, passed the written examination. But only 1,001 reported to the designated medical centers to take the psychological and physical tests. Finally, 370 strong neophytes emerged and were selected to be the members of the PMA Class 2029. In terms of educational attainment, 167 are college undergraduates and 203 are senior high school graduates. The Academy searched the whole country in order to select only the best. Of the 370 cadets, 78 are Tagalog, 26 are Cebuano, 29 are Ilocano, 21 are Ilonggo, and others belong to other ethnic groups. Religious beliefs are fully accepted inside the Academy. The new cadets come from various religious affiliations, composed of Roman Catholics,
The second attention call has just been sounded, signaling the entrance of the upper class corps. The Philippine Military Academy started with the establishment of the Academia Militar on October 25, 1898 in Malolos, Bulacan by the power of a decree issued by the Philippine Republic President, General Emilio Aguinaldo. The Academia was a school which awarded its graduates regular commissionship in the armed forces of the Philippines. The Americans erupted. On 17 February 1905, an officer school of the Philippine Constabulary was founded at the old city of Indamuros in Manila. 3 years later, on 01 September 1908, the school was transferred to Baguio City, initially at Camp Henry D. Allen, and subsequently a teacher's camp. On 08 September 1926, the Philippine Legislature passed Republic Act 3496, which renamed the school the Philippine Constabulary Academy and lengthened its course from 9 months to 3 years, with provisions to strengthen the faculty and revise its curriculum. On 21 December 1935, Commonwealth Act No. 1, also known as the National Defense Act, was passed. The act formally created the Philippine Military Academy and authorized to confer a Bachelor of Science degree to its graduates after they successfully complete the 4-year course. The outbreak of the Second World War disrupted training in the academy. Classes of 1942 and 1943 graduated ahead of schedule, and its members were assigned to combat units of Bataan and other parts of the country. Many perished in the war. On 05 May 1947, the Academy reopened at Camp Henry T. Allen. Due to the need for wider grounds, the Academy moved to its present site at Fort Del Pilar in Luacan, some 10 kilometers away from downtown Baguio City, and named after the young hero of Irad Paz, General Gregorio H. Del Pilar. It was developed into a military training institution with facilities and infrastructures required by a growing academy. In the 1960s, the Academy underwent major changes as socio-humanistic courses were added to balance the techno-scientific disciplines with a view towards providing a well-rounded education.
With the implementation of Republic Act 792, the acceptance of women in the Academy was introduced. With this act, the Academy made a step towards the recognition of women's status and equality. The female cadets have undergone practically what their male counterparts have been tasked to do. Although living in separate quarters, they have been accorded equal treatment and training. Today, the Philippine Military Academy remains focused on its vision to reach the international standards of military academies by the year 2028, producing military professionals of character, dedicated to protect and help build the nation. Its mission adheres to the philosophy that adopts a holistic view of man as body, mind, and spirit, formed and developed to their fullest potentials. Under this concept, PMA's Leader Development Program contains character development, a balanced college education, military leadership, and physical development. This total person concept is aptly captured in the PMA mission statement: to instruct, train, and develop the cadets so that each graduate shall possess the character, the broad and basic military skills, and the education essential to the successful pursuit of a progressive military career as a value-centered leader in selfless service to the armed forces of the Philippines and the nation. These young men and women in front of you compose the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines, coming from different regions of the archipelago, ranging as far north as Batanes to as far south as Tawi-Tawi. They were carefully selected through a series of competitive mental and physical examinations. These cadets represent different levels of our society and from all walks of life. These cadets before you are the future leaders of our armed forces and our nation. You shall now witness starting with right shoulder arms, left shoulder arms, Port Arms. Order Arms. Inspection Arms. And finally, Order Arms.
In the same way, the upper class corps acknowledges the salute of the PMA Madasila class of 20.
The new cadet battalion commander will now report to the regiment commander that the PMA Madasila class of 2029 is ready to be incorporated.
Port Plus. Port Plus mo lang. Oh, nilaya. Nilaya.
Incorporation Day is one of the important highlights in the life of the 4 cadets. Not only does it mark the end of summer camp training, but also the start of their lives as regular members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, marching off to integrate with the upper class corps proves that they are ready to be incorporated, as they were able to survive the grueling process of shedding off their civilian antics and transforming them into military men and women. From that point, they will undergo further training as PMA molds them into future military leaders. By tradition, these cadets were not allowed to receive any visitors for the duration of their 3-month summer camp training. Incorporation Day
gives them the privilege to see and entertain their families and loved ones. They now have the chance to share the stories of their adventures and experiences here in the Philippine Military Academy. As fourth class cadets, they are considered as lowest ranking cadets in the Corps. As part of their development, they are now expected to follow and obey legal orders coming from the officers and upperclassmen. They will constantly be under the scrutinizing eyes of their third class buddies in physical sciences to equip them with proper knowledge and skills in the different academic disciplines. The pressure of living together with their upperclassmen along with their academics will serve as another battleground that they must survive. As regular members of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines, they will gain better understanding and appreciation of the different values, customs, and traditions here in PMA. They will learn to adjust to military life and discipline. They must now put into practice everything that they have learned for the past 3 months, especially the honor system, cadet conduct, and the different rules and regulations of the CCAFP. As soon as the platoons occupy their respective places, the regimental adjutant designates Alpha Company as the base company. In a brisk manner, called the adjutant strong, the regimental adjutant makes his way midway between the line of troops and the troop commander. In like manner, the battalion adjutants join the respective battalion staff. The regimental adjutant orders all platoon guides and sergeants to take their posts, in line with their platoons. As the corps is ordered to stand in parade rest, the band shall play a martial tune. The essential and primary purpose of the Philippine Military Academy's education and training program is to cultivate and develop the cadets to be the finest young individuals, intellectually, tactically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, to become qualified commissioned officers in selfless service to the armed forces of the Philippines and our nation. The Academy, founded in 1898, has become true to its mission to produce educated and honorable men, preparing them with a holistic education for their progressive military career. Its alumni handle key positions, both in military and civilian institutions. For the Academy to accomplish this result, it shall provide to young men and women an undergraduate education of the highest quality, conducted in and facilitated by the unique PMA curriculum of military discipline, with emphasis placed on qualities of courage, integrity, and loyalty. And because of these thrusts, she was able to produce baller awardees who served as true affirmation that indeed the Filipino people is worth living and dying for. PMA is a state-supported academic institution that has a glorious history to cherish. It provides a well-rounded education and training, delving in character development, academic excellence, military professionalism, and physical development. The PMA curriculum is specifically designed to produce leaders for peace and war. Because of a rapidly changing security environment, the Academy formulated its 2028 roadmap in order to align its goals and priorities with the AFP's revised transformation roadmap and defense planning. The regimental adjutant faces about, salutes, and renders to the regiment commander that the cadet corps is formed. may we request everyone to rise for the honors to the nation. Please be seated.
Let us now witness the Manual of Arms of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines with the newly incorporated 4th Class Cadets. Starting with right shoulder arms, left shoulder arms, port arms, order arms, inspection arms, and finally, order arms.
The regiment commander orders the adjutant to account the troops. regiment commander, Sir, the Corps, all present and accounted for. The regiment commander orders the adjutant to publish the order of the day. In the order, the regimental adjutant gives command officers regiment commander.
Tag lang.
Communications, orders, and disseminations must pass through proper channels. This is a practice observed in the military profession, which signifies the importance of the chain of command. Through the chain of command, a more effective and efficient working arrangement results among men in arms. Now approaching the grandstand, ladies and gentlemen, are the members of the chain of command. The officers of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines. Upon the salute of his officers, the regiment commander acknowledges, gives instructions, and directs them to proceed back to their respective posts. While inside the hallowed grounds of this great institution, the cadets must enjoy the challenging training the military system characterizes and distinguishes the unique life inside PMA. It fosters punctuality, order, discipline, and respect for
Thank you. You may now be seated.
military ceremonial parades have been established to bestow honor to the Philippine flag, our national symbol. Recipients of awards and decorations are also accorded this honor. This is followed by the inspection of the troops if the reviewing officer so desires. Looking back at history, during the line was brought about with the invasion of Greece by the Dorians in 1200 BC. This is the act of inspecting the soldiers before and after each battle. Today, we still observe this military tradition to signify the common trust between the troops and their commander. Vice Admiral Jose Ambrosio Quizbel of the Philippine Navy is a proud member of the PMA Sambisi class of 1991. He took the helm as the 41st Flag Officer in Command of the Philippine Navy on 15 November 2024. Before assuming the topmost command, he served as a vice commander from August to November 2024, following his tenure as the Chief of Naval Staff, mental fortitude, and his mission was emphasized to strengthen maritime security, advance modernization, and expand international cooperation under the AFP's Comprehensive Archipelagic Defense concept. Ladies and gentlemen, trooping the line before you is our guest of honor, Vice Admiral Jose Ambrosio Spinetta, Philippine Navy, Flag Officer in Command, Philippine Navy. He is accompanied by the Superintendent of the Philippine Military Academy, Vice Admiral Cesar Bernard N. Valencia, Philippine Navy, and by the Regiment Commander, Cadet First Captain Ian Harold D. Hubilla, CCAFP. With 35 years of active service, Vice Admiral Espineta has built a career in the fields of surface warfare, human resource management, education and training and doctrines administration. He is also the recipient of numerous prestigious awards, including the Distinguished Service Star with 3 silver and Nahal leaves, the Distinguished Navy Cross, the Silver Wing Medal, the Bronze Cross, several military merit medals, the Gawad sa Kaunlaran, as well as various campaign and unit citations.